Welcome to my channel. Today we unravel the epic story of Noah's Ark, one of the most captivating and timeless tales ever told. This is a story about faith, survival, and the rebirth of life on Earth after a cataclysmic flood. Let's journey back to a time when the world was on the brink of complete destruction. It begins in a time long ago, when the Earth was full of violence, corruption, and wickedness. Humanity had lost its way, and the Creator watched with sorrow as chaos and greed overran the world. The decision was made: an unimaginable flood would come to cleanse the earth of its sin. The world as it existed would be wiped away, giving birth to a new beginning, but not all would be lost. One man, Noah, was chosen by the Creator for his righteousness. He alone was tasked with an incredible mission. Noah was commanded to build an ark, a colossal wooden ship that would carry the future of life itself. The ark would not only save Noah and his family, but would also serve as a sanctuary for two of every kind of living creature on earth. Noah, with unwavering faith, began the monumental task of building the ark. It took years, perhaps even decades, to construct. This wasn't just a small boat. The ark was massive, over 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, making it about the size of a modern-day cargo ship. People mocked him, called him crazy, for no one could comprehend what was coming. But Noah persisted, following the divine instructions down to the smallest detail. He knew that time was running out. Then, as Noah put the finishing touches on the ark, the moment of reckoning came. Dark clouds gathered and the skies opened up. The rains began to fall, at first gently, but soon with a fury unlike anything the world had ever seen. The floodwaters began to rise, engulfing everything in their path. Rivers overflowed, oceans surged, and the very foundations of the earth seemed to crack open. Noah and his family, along with pairs of every kind of animal, lions, tigers, elephants, birds, and even the smallest insects, boarded the ark. It was now or never. The doors of the ark were sealed shut, and for 40 days and 40 nights, the storm raged on. The entire earth was submerged beneath the flood. Nothing remained. Cities, mountains, trees, all gone, lost beneath the endless waves. Inside the ark, the days must have felt long and uncertain. Imagine the sound of the wind howling, the rain pounding against the wooden vessel, and the creaking of the ship as it swayed in the vast waters. Noah and his family cared for the animals, trusting that the storm would eventually pass. But as the days stretched into weeks, they must have wondered if they would ever see dry land again. Then finally, after months of drifting, a new chapter in their journey began. The storm subsided, and the water slowly began to recede. The ark eventually came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah, ever the faithful servant, sent out a raven to search for dry land. But the raven returned, having found nothing. Next, Noah sent a dove, but it too came back with no sign of life. It seemed like hope was fading, but Noah's faith never wavered. He sent the dove out again, and this time it returned with an olive leaf in its beak, a sign that life had begun to re-emerge. The floodwaters were retreating. The promise of a new world was at hand. After waiting a little longer, Noah, his family, and all the animals stepped out of the ark onto dry land. It was a moment of triumph, a moment of renewal. The earth was cleansed, and a fresh start lay before them. The Creator made a covenant with Noah, symbolized by the appearance of a rainbow in the sky. This was a promise that never again would the earth be destroyed by floodwaters. The rainbow would serve as a sign of hope, a reminder that no matter how dark the storm, there is always the possibility of renewal. The story of Noah's Ark is not just about survival, it is about faith, obedience, and the resilience of life itself. Noah's trust in the Creator's plan, even when the world was drowning in chaos, speaks to the strength of belief in the face of overwhelming odds. The animals, too, represent the diversity of life, a reminder that all creatures, great and small, play a role in the balance of our world. This tale has been told for millennia across different cultures and religions. While the details may differ, the message remains universal: the power of faith, the possibility of redemption, and the strength to rebuild even after total destruction. Whether you take this story as literal truth or as a symbolic allegory, it remains one of the most enduring and powerful legends of human history. Noah's Ark speaks to our deepest fears and hopes, that even when it feels like the world is falling apart, there is always a way forward, a chance for renewal. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you won't miss out on any future content.